What is up? Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. Back here with some more Dino Crisis, and today I have a nice update that some people might want to hear. And it's something that I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. It should have happened a month ago for at least one of the games we're going to talk about. For the other game, it's well long overdue. And it's kind of funny because it was just like dropped. Everyone's favorite person on social media, Jaw Muncher, was the first I saw the report, just probably the ultimate Dino Crisis fan, and I was really happy to see this. Now, what is the news, you might be wondering? Well, about a month ago, Dino Crisis finally dropped on the PlayStation Network for PS4, PS5. But the only way you could play it was if you had the highest tier of the PlayStation Plus, online thing, which I think is absolutely ridiculous and stupid. It's also the same thing for the other Capcom related game, Resident Evil Director's Cut. So basically, you would have to pay the maximum price just to be able to play this game as long as you had the PlayStation Plus subscription. And that was just absolute BS. I think anyone can say it my way. Now, why it's only the Capcom games, I had no idea. I actually learned that apparently a while back, Tekken 2 was the same way, but they changed their mind on that one eventually. So, I guess apparently maybe Capcom finally got the memo. I know some people might say, oh, it's Sony's fault. I guess a combination of both, but I just think it's funny that it's the Capcom games. So, as of right now, you will be able to purchase Dino Crisis as well as Resident Evil Director's Cut separately. So you don't have to have the maximum premium tier package of the PlayStation Plus. You can just buy these games separately for $9.99. Well, first off, I want to say, I guess, thank you. I mean, my only question is after that is, what took you so damn long? I mean, I don't know what makes these old school Capcom titles that are in the survival horror genre so taboo that it takes like an arm and leg just to play them. I know we had the opportunity to do it if you have GOG, but some people just want to be able to simply download them. Now, the cool thing is, if you do have it downloaded from your PS3 or your PSP or Vita, you can get these things for free on your PS4 and PS5. If you don't, you will have to pay for them, but at least you have the option to pay for them separately and not have to get a whole 100 plus tier package of the PlayStation Plus Premium, which is just absolutely ridiculous just to be able to play a simple game, especially one way back on the PS1 era. But I guess better late than never. But also, I'm still not going to let up on this because, as I said, it is a small baby step. It's a baby step that I do like. I like the fact that now more people can download this stuff and play. Because, as I said, there's a lot of people that have probably never played Dino Crisis as well as the original Resident Evil. They probably played the remake of Resident Evil, but not, the original Resident Evil. Or in this case, the director's cut. And a lot of people like just to have the opportunity to do it. And yes, I know, people can do that on PC and stuff like that, but not everyone has that option. I've never understood why taking away options is like a good thing to some people. I never understand it. You want your thing to be as playable as on as many platforms as possible, so as many people as possible can play it. I know damn well a lot of the younger audience has never played these things, and they keep hearing, oh, Dino Crisis, people want to bring back Dino Crisis. Well, why don't you at least show them how it is, and this is a step in the right direction. But once again, I'm not going to let off the pedal. As it's a baby step, but at the end of the day, as me, a consumer, and as much as I love Dino Crisis, I said the day they announce that they bring back Dino Crisis, like the franchise is coming back, whether they try to remaster it, remake it, or maybe actually make an actual Dino Crisis 3, the actual original one I pretend doesn't exist, that will be a day where you might have checked my heart rate. But other than that, the franchise needs a return. The franchise needs a return, and hopefully this is a step in making them, I guess, wake up and realize, you know what? Swallow your pride. I know they have some personal, whatever, vendetta against this game franchise. People want it back, and not to mention just the potential of it. I mean, if it does get brought back, and I'm hoping, I had no problem with a remaster. That's the direction they want to go to. That's perfectly fine. I mean, if they do it like similar like the Tomb Raider remaster, that'd be awesome. But if they do remake it, which I personally would want to see, I can only imagine how great it could look if you use the REX engine, which would be the newest engine, not the RE engine. And since, I think they listed the last games are going to use that RE engine, so this would have to be on an REX engine. I can just only fathom how well that looks. I feel like Dino Crisis has the potential to be even more terrifying than Resident Evil. Just from the fact that, hey, velociraptors are the most common enemy, and seeing them all over the place, and compared to like the normal zombie from Resident Evil, it's just like they're so fast, they're everywhere, they can bust out of anything. And with our technology advancing so much, I just see it being such a great step forward. And I just hope one of these days Capcom realizes that. You're sitting on a gold mine, and there's a lot of classic franchises I like to bring back. Like I just recently purchased the classic fighting game collection with Marvel and versus Capcom Battle collection. I'm a crazy fighting game fan, but I like owning that stuff physically, just having the ability to play it whenever I want, because a lot of these things I haven't played since my childhood, but it's definitely a lot of nostalgia for me. And it's just funny because like this is something where like it's a bunch of games, it's 7 games just brought back simply and on one disc, whether you get them digitally or physically, and just being able to play them. And yet this is a classic Capcom game, but yet when it comes to their survival horror titles, especially the classic ones like the classic Resident Evil and Dino Crisis, it's weird. It's like they're so taboo, and whenever you get baby steps, you kind of get your eyes all big because it's like it doesn't happen too often. But when it does happen, it gets you all excited. So I just feel like at this point, Capcom, just stop being stubborn, okay? You want to make money. Give the fans what they want. People have been asking for classic Resident Evil, and people have been asking for Dino Crisis. And whether you want to, for Resident Evil's sake, starting with the Director's Cut, whether you want to make all of them available on the PlayStation Store, or whether you want to release them as a 3-pack, remastering it, or, whether in Dino Crisis game, maybe you want to remaster the first 2, maybe just want to bring them back in the original form, or government, maybe you want to remake it. But either way, fans have been asking for this stuff for a long time. But overall, I think it's time to give the fans what they want. And it's as simple as that. Because the longer you let this sit and you don't respond, I mean, we had the whole Capcom poll. People definitely want to see Dino Crisis back. I know people have been asking for classic Resident Evil to come back. And it would just put money in your pocket. It's a win-win for everybody. So whatever you have, if it's people that used to work for you have a personal problem with, or ego, you got to throw that out the window. Because it's not going to help you in the long run. You want to make money. We want to play fun, entertaining games and relive old memories, as well as relive new ones and get new memories. You can make everyone happy here. It's not rocket science. But overall, I am pleased that people are able to purchase these games separately. But at the end of the day, that is my opinion. I want to hear your guys' opinion. Do you think this is a step in the right direction, that maybe possibly for, at least with Dino Crisis and also Resident Evil, that we can see the OG Resident Evil return, or Dino Crisis possibly return, not just a remaster? God forbid if they actually did a remake of it. Or are you still like, hey, you know what? It is, but I'm still going to hold off until I see more, which is understandably so, because once again, these are baby steps, but they come very far in between. And also, let me know if you've never played any of the classic Dino Crisis or classic Resident Evil titles, and would you just be happy to be able to experience them for the first time? Let me know down in the comment section down below. But thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, and hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to see you all later. Peace.